Welcome back, Focus Fanatics. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of quick tricks that will help you navigate through your information more effectively, as well as increase your efficiency when you're placing orders in Focus. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is the check header for the servers. So up here on the left-hand side is what we refer to as the check header, and really when you don't have anything on here, it looks pretty blank. So if I pull up a table, say table 43, then you can see it gives you the check number, table number, number of guests, and who owns that table. Pretty boring. However, as a server, if you hit the word table at any time, it's going to default you to show you your open tables, which will allow you to work your tables more quickly. So I can go ahead and pull up table 43. I can reorder a martini, and by hitting table, it's actually going to send that martini and then allow me to go, say, pull up table 13 and order 2 more beers and hit table, and then go into table 53 and say I need to order another Corona. Go ahead and hit repeat and hit table. I can also go ahead and hit table 5 and open a new table from here. And so now I can actually open a new table from just selecting this table. So it's just an easy way to manage your own tables as a server versus working off of the dining room that when you're super busy can be more cluttered and more difficult to look at. It is important to notice that, or to know that it does update it. So we created table 5 right then, and it does update the main dining room table layout. So as a manager, you can go ahead and still look at the table layout. It's going to get updated by your servers. So that's the check header shortcut for a server and or bartender. And if we go in as a manager, one more cool feature that's in this check header that a lot of people don't know about is I can go ahead and hit the word check, and it's going to take me directly into all my open checks. So at a quick glance, I can see how many tables or checks I have open. I can see what the dollar amount of those is. I can see what the average is. And then from here, I can hit this question mark up here in the top, and it's going to default to show me all the open and closed checks I have at the restaurant today. I can see what my total sales are and what my guest check average is. So one quick way for a manager to say, hey, how's my day going, is you log in, you hit check, you hit the question mark, and boom, so far today I've done $998.41. Here's my average check. Just a real easy way to see what's going on in the restaurant. And then I can sort this by person just by selecting this icon up here by table, here by dollar amount, here by open and close. I can, look at that, and then by time and by check. One other cool feature in this screen is if I hit detail down here, I can pull up this table and it shows me all these Coronas, and if I touch, and all I'm doing is taking my finger and touching on this guest check body anywhere, it's going to show me exactly what time those items were sent. So I know that those items were sent at 8:08 by Mike the manager. If I look at servers F's table here, I can say, okay, these 2 martinis were sent at 11:12, and this martini was sent at 11:57, and they were all sent by server F. So as a manager, if I pull up this table, table 8, and I go ahead and add a martini to it, and I go back to my check header, and I hit detail. Now I can see that you see the person's name here, so I can say, hey, Mike actually rang this in. It wasn't the server or whoever owned the check. So the detail button will show you some more detail. In addition, if you go ahead and hit the header of that check, you'll get some additional information. What the check number is, exactly what time it was opened, if it was closed. If I show you a closed check, you'll see what time it was closed. It'll tell you all this information, if it was reopened, at what time it was transferred, if it was transferred, who it was transferred by. Lots of information up in this check header that can help you, look for a problem, or, try to see what's going on with the check. If the server says, hey, I did not order that, you can go in here and see if somebody else logged in and ordered something under somebody else's table or something like that. You can also see which station that terminal was closed on, what time it was closed down here. If you look down here, you can see this was closed at 10:54 by Billy the bartender. So if, let's say, Mike the manager pulled up table 53 and paid it out, and then we go back and look at this, hit detail, highlight 53, and you can say, hey, this was paid out by Mike. So this information here can be valuable information when you're trying to figure out exactly what happened on a particular guest check. So those are just some shortcuts that this check header here offers both servers and managers. I hope these quick tricks help you and your customers, and until next time, stay focused.